It's the Seahawks and the Cardinals under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. They're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receivers, and they hope to gain an advantage that way. Stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
First carry for James Conner, and he'll get this up just shy of the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 125 yards, and a touchdown.
So he scored. Most guys I know, they want to get into round numbers. So, 10 is really the goal. And this is one sport where being selfish and scoring touchdowns is a good thing. Look for he and the offense to try and get him in there at least twice in this game.
Play fake. Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheme.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground. And that
as on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. Over the middle for the Cardinal first. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He's got McBride here over the middle. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Nonetheless.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. That's complete to McBride. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Murray a give. This is Conner. And able to work his way down to the 16. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again. From the 16, Murray trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. But it's no secret he's out as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First carry here for Ken Walker. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won.
Looking to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Here's James Conner now as he trots back onto the field. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100.
Love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
From the gun, a give to Conner. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. That'll leave up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But if the strong safety position end up making the tackle, oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Conner up the middle.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore.
And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for her now is 2nd and 10. They run behind center with Conner. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
McCann's kick up and good.
And they are on the board.
Of energy ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I guarantee you all they want to do is get back out defense right now.
2nd and 9 now. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. They've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Well, come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the shot.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
The football going back over to Arizona now. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarded.
Here's Murray from midfield. Open man is Robbie Anderson.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
A lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
An option handoff given to Connor.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go.
Hello, mate. How's it going, Liam?
Allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations. And we did the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
McCann's kick is good.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Yeah, my line's struggling. Pass rush has been getting to me the last couple games. Yeah, I know 1 and 8. They play a lot better than that, though.
For finishing that one off with 3.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. It's no secret they have been struggling big time. They've gone 2 months without a win, 8 straight losses. But right now they do have the lead. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through.
Now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll look to throw here.
Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's good.
Time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they worked out through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line.
All right, defense looking good. Kenneth Murray covering Walker on that play. Get the ball back. So far, offense has been sluggish. 2 field goals.
Questions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran?
Fielded just inside the 30.
Dang, he had some giddy up, didn't he? I thought he was going to get that corner. Oh, really? It'd be nice if he gave me half of them subs, right?
Certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your...
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
And this will be swung out here for Connor.
And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get...
Field goal unit on. And boy, this is asking an awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the...
Dang, that was close, wasn't it? That was freaking close. You got to admit it. 68 yards. If I had the wind blowing to my back, we could make that.
And this one winds up no good. For the week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone.
Dang, that was a good catch. That was a good catch, DK Metcalf.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense.
This offense comes back out onto the field. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
And a lot of times these...
From the 45 on second down. Murray, he'll get this to Connor underneath. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine.
Yeah, no problem, man. I don't swear. I have kids, so I do swear. Not around. I try not to swear around the kids, though. Thank you, though, for that comment.
From the 45 on second down. Murray over the middle, complete. That's Connor. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Murray.
On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds?
Wow, now that's a good throw right there. Yeah, maybe I'll look at it after I get done here. I appreciate it, man.
Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here's Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. Touchdown!
Boy, that was an easy one. Touchdown number 9. Yes, please sub so we can get closer to that 500 mark.
CD, you know he's got great options of wide receiver, tight end.
They lead thus far. They've had great success moving the ball through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
If they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box.
Throw to his running back, it's complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass.
Take a shot downfield for Pittman, and this is dropped. Oh,
Man, they almost got me there. Knocked it out at the last second.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire
Been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of
Dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on. What'd you say to it?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. They're going to run. Here's Connor. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That was easy.
Nice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it.
And run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Here's Connor on the read option.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. 3rd and 5. Now Murray.
Able to get this one to McBride. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Murray now to throw. Goes right back to McBride. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th.
To finish things off.
All right, we're going for it again.
On 4th down, here's the option.
Murray fighting, lost the football. And the Seahawks.
Oh, here they go trying to cheat. That's coming back.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. That was a return.
But the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a game. Here's Connor. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Try and guess from that. From like I just told you, the username is like my real name, except for a number in the first letter.
Can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there?
Wow, you got it, man, on the first try. Seriously. Yep, that's my name.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Well, I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
My goodness.
Hi, Liam.
He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Connor powering his way into the end zone.
Sure. Another touchdown. Number 9 rushing on the year.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins.
The Bears are going to throw forward with Murray. And this will be caught. As they convert here for 2. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point situation?
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7.
What's going on, Clueless?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the pressure will bring him down.
Oh, yeah, that defense is all over him now. He's all over him. Look now. What's up, guys? If you haven't, be sure to go ahead and hit that sub button and like. We're trying to reach 500 subs. Thanks.
Short because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly.
This one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They start with a give to Connor.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 30.
Having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The result.
Sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it all down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Get fun the ball away. They'll have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had.
All right, we're doing pretty good now. Yeah, way closer than I thought. in the end zone a little bit ago. For me, it was pretty scary.
They'll go option on second down, right side. 5 yards that time.
No, right now 5-3 in year 4.
When the quarterback gets involved in the running game, you don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensive into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And a loose football.
Oh, that's coming back. Don't get excited. That's coming back. The cheaters.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets...
Yeah, the jerseys are pretty cool, huh? Like a red-black.
Down before this ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards.
Challenge a successful one. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here.
Oh, man. Spin move. Oh, I didn't do it. We'll take that big run.
Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down.
It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
They run with Connor.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 97 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run.
Throwing on first down is Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's brought down.
Well, if you're going to leave them open, I'm taking that all day. I don't care what the score is.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it.
Let's see what we can do.
Wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Connor.
Was there ever any doubt? Touchdown number 11 on the year with James Conner.
Touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Cards add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They're going to look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Offensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy. Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best. It's still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
Oh, he's gone. House call.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines,
Appreciate it.
defense is, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be...
Oh, yeah. Great defense on Metcalf over there by Mullen.
Brings up 4th down.
That means it's just one left.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And a screen unsuccessful.
Ooh, almost took that one to the house.
Time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides...
2 away from 500.
And that lifts them to
teams making adjustments, you know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning